What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to another episode of the FIFA 15 My Player series, and this is episode number 3. So we're going to start off today's episode in the EA catalogue, and we're going to go and unlock the kit fit, which is a tight one, and you guys wanted to see this so badly. I saw so many comments saying to unlock it, so there we are. And also I saw a lot of comments with mixed opinions of the boosts I was talking about in the last episode, because I don't know if you guys want to see the physical boost, the mental boost I've been talking about, which basically upgrade you from, what am I now, 68 rated, probably to around about 70, 71 rated. It's up to you guys, because at the moment, on world class in the championship, I'm coping just fine with scoring goals. 4 goals so far in the series, and we're going to try and get Blackpool into the Premier League for next season. Then we'll decide what we do, guys. It's totally up to you guys. This series is all about you, and leave comments down below. But another question I have for you guys is going to be along the lines of the FA Cup quarter-final later on tonight at Old Trafford between Man United and Arsenal. What a game there's going to be, guys, and I want you guys in the comment section down below to leave your predictions with what you think the score is going to be and who you think is going to go through to the next round of the FA Cup, and obviously playing at Wembley Stadium as well. But now going into the 39th minute of the game now, and we go with the fake shot past the defender into the box now with the shot, and we make it 1-0 just before half time. What a finish that was after a fantastic bit of skill in the box, and that makes it 1-0. And I was just thinking about this, where would Blackpool be without my goals, as I scored my 5th goal thing of the season, which is just incredible so far. And I'm only 19 years old as well, so there's a lot to come in the future. But now going with the shot there, I think that's Tony Watt with the shot, and he nearly scored, but it stays at 1-0 going into the second half. And you see Charlton in the second half pushing men forward, which is can be seen as a good thing, but can be seen as a bad thing. It's a good thing because that obviously leaves more space in their defence, and it's a good thing because we play fire at the back, so there's no chance of beating us anyway. But obviously that means there's going to be a lot of men forward, so it could be a goal. But we hold on for the remainder of the game, and we get the 1-0 win. Another win as well. And let's move on to the second game of today's episode. And we've now got Birmingham City, and we are currently in 10th, and they're currently in 17th position. Is it possible that we can get into the playoffs? That's what we're going to find out in this first season of the My Player series. And after this episode has gone live, I want to get on to the next episode, because this is my favourite series to record alongside Southampton as well. It's just so fun recording the series, and it's just chilled out because world class. But anyway, let's get into the first half. It's a good chance there. Look at that strength, nearly getting the goal. We didn't even get a shot off in the end, but still, the strength there early on in the career shows good signs of the future. Just absolutely smashing 2 players off the ball as well. But Birmingham in this first half dominated the game, and I don't know how it ended up as 0-0 after only half an hour into the game. They had so many chances, but yet didn't score in that first half. But now into the second half, we find the space in between the 2 defenders once again, and we go with the fake shot past the defender with the pace as well, but a great save with the rebound, and he misses the target. How do you miss from that far out? It's a captain as well, and he somehow misses from that far out. I just don't understand. I do not understand how he missed that. But now moving on into the 6th, 7th minute, and that is how you finish right there. Look at that for a finish, and that is our 5th goal of the season. Our finishing has gone up +1 alongside loads of other accomplishments. And what a goal that was as well, guys. And ending off with the celebration as well. We are smashing the championship right now, guys. And the goalkeeper never had a chance. Look at that for a finish into the top right corner. But now we are hungry for more goals. We go past one defender and into the box. It's a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. I thought that was going to be the second goal and my first brace of the series as well. But now look at this. I'm showing how unselfish I've become with the pass, but that's what happens when I pass it. You can't finish. My team just can't finish, and I'm the only one scoring goals for us at the moment as we fire straight into the 3rd game of today's episode. And this is going to be against Norwich City, and obviously they've just come down from the Premier League, so they've got a lot of good players like Tadic, and obviously great players in that team. But we are currently in 14th, and they are currently in 3rd position. So if we want to get into the playoff positions, we're going to have to win games like this, as we're going into the first 3 minutes of the game. And we're already on the counter-attack with this chance here. We get on the edge of the box here. We go past the defender, but it gets tackled in the end. But this Norwich defence was just absolutely crazy. They got Olsen, Bassong as well. They're so quick, so I can't get past them. We go with the fake shot here, past the defender. And how did I miss that? On the left foot as well. And obviously my weak foot isn't up to scratch, but I should be bearing chances like that. And to attract the bigger clubs, I'm going to have to finish chances like that you just saw. But now in the attack again, look at this. This is exactly what I mean by this. Olsen, the pace is just unreal, and I've only got 75 pace at the moment, so that's why they're catching up with me so easily at the moment. So now moving on to the 39th minute, it's the first chance of the game there for Norwich from Gary Hooper, and with the players they've got, they should be in the lead. But no, Blackpool, we are doing a great job at the moment, having a lot of chances, and we should be in the lead. But now going into the last few minutes of the first half, we pick it up in the middle of the midfield, and we go past one defender, we keep going. Look at this greedy play here, going past two defenders into the box, and it goes past the goalkeeper John Ruddy, and that is yet another goal. This is just absolutely crazy form, guys, and that is just too easy for me. Look at that, no pressure on the player whatsoever, and it's a fantastic finish into the bottom left hand corner, and yet again the goalkeeper had no chance. So there we go with another goal that could again win Blackpool the game. So we're still 1-0 at this point, and it's great defending once again from the 5 at the back formation. But that is possibly the worst volley I have ever seen in my life. What the hell was that? He shot, like you see the shooting technique, but he volleyed it backwards and scuffed it at the same time somehow. So that is ridiculous in this game. So EA, sort your game out, because that is not something you want to see on this game. This is a defender, but I've never expected a defender in the Championship to have a volley like that. But anyway, we win the game again, 1-0, and yet again that's another 3 points, and that could put us, I think we're now into the top 10 of the league. You're about to see in the league table as we go into the final game of today's episode against Blackburn Rovers, who have got a decent team in this game and also doing a great job at the moment in the FA Cup in real life at the moment. They have beaten, or not beaten Liverpool, they are at the moment going into a replay with Liverpool, so hopefully they do actually win the game, because it'd be great to see a Championship team in the FA Cup semi-finals at Wembley. But you see there, we win the penalty after only 12 minutes into the game. The referee points to the spot, but yet again he hits the crossbar. We go with the header, but it goes over the bar. How the hell do we miss that? First of all, I win the penalty like I did in the last episode. He misses a penalty. Manager, just give it to me because I'm the top scorer, and I don't understand why I'm not getting the penalties duty. But I just don't understand. I missed the header anyway, which made it seem a little bit better for the other player that missed the penalty. But still, I should be the penalty taker for this team. I'm top scorer by a mile. I'm not the only scorer who scored this year as well. But yet they give it to the player that hasn't scored a single goal so far this season. So that's great logic. But anyway, going into the second half of this game against Blackburn, and they finally have their first shot of the game. It gets deflected and it comes out for a corner into the box, and they score it with the 50th minute just after half time, and that could see Blackburn with the 3 points. It's such terrible defending once again from us. With the fire at the back, we should be defending this, but look at that. It's so easy for him as he makes it 1-0 with only about 20 minutes left of the game now. And again, Blackburn having so many chances, and could this be the first game of today's episode that I don't score? It could well be that. So now we're going to try and get the goal. Forget about the selfishness or the passing around. We're just going to go for the shots now, as we're just having so many chances, but somehow Blackburn are sustaining the pressure. But now we've only got 3 minutes left, and we go past 2 defenders here. We go past a 3rd defender. We now have to pull the shot, but it goes wide yet again. And this is just one of those games when I just don't have my shooting boots on, and look at that, it just goes wide of the mark. But that's so unlucky. That could have been the goal that equalises it. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, smash a like on the video, and also remember to go and check out my previous episode of my Southampton Creamer series, and you'll find a playlist of both this series and the Southampton series down below. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for episode number 4.